This is the lecture video for section 5.3, video number 2. Here we just go to quickly reviewing cofunction identities. So what is cofunction identities? We actually talk about cofunction identity in section 2.1. So here are the cofunction identities. That cosine of 90 degree minus theta equal to sine. Sine of 90 degree minus theta equal to cosine. Tangent of 90 degree minus theta equal to cotangent. Cotangent of 90 degree minus theta is equal to tangent. Secant of 90 minus theta equal to cosecant, and cosecant of 90 minus theta equal to secant. So pretty much means if I'm going to kind of shifting my values for example, cosine value by 90 degree, I'm going to get the sine value. So here we are not going to go in detail of the cofunction variables, but we want to kind of combine the idea of the sum and difference identities with the cofunction identity. So for example, I want to see, since I have the cosine of 90 degree minus theta equal to sine theta, and then I have a very similar identity from the difference identity we just talked about from the previous video, then if both are true, can I changing one to the other? So this is what we're going to do here. So I want to check not really proof, check the cofunction variable, the cofunction identities, cosine of 90 degree minus theta equal to sine theta, using the cosine difference identity. Okay, so again, the cosine difference identity says if I have a cosine of a minus b, I can find it by using cosine of a times cosine of b plus sine of a times sine of b. So to check it, I have cosine of 90 degree minus theta. According to the formula, I have cosine of 90 degree times cosine of theta plus sine of 90 degree times sine of theta, where cosine of 90 is 0, and then sine of 90 is 1. So at the end, after simplifying them, I just got sine of theta. So yes, I can using one identity to prove the other one, and I actually just showed it here. So now we're going to do some quick reviews about the cofunction identities. So we have some examples here. So the example we want to do is find the value of theta or x that satisfies the following expression or equation. So the first one, I have a secant of theta equal to cosecant of 62. So this is actually part of the identity with cofunction relations between cosecant and secant. So using the cofunction identity, I know that theta plus 62 degree will equal to 90 degree. And then theta is going to equals to 90 minus 62, which is 28 degree. The second example I have is tangent of theta equals to cotangent of negative 54. Same thing. Tangent and cotangent, they have the cofunction relationship. So I can say theta plus negative 54 degree will equal to 90 degree. So theta will equal to 90 plus 54 degree. Theta equal to 144. Okay. Then the third one we have is cosine of x equals to sine of 7 pi over 6. Cosine and sine also have the cofunction relationship, so that means x plus 7 pi over 6 equals to 90 degrees, which is pi over 2. So to subtracting them, we got x equal to pi over 2 minus 7 pi over 6, where pi over 2 can become to 3 pi over 6 minus 7 pi over 6, negative 4 pi over 6. Simplify it, we got negative 2 pi over 3. Okay, so you can try yourself. For cotangent theta equals to tangent of 25, sine theta equals to cosine of negative 30, cosecant 3 pi over 4 equals to secant x. Okay. One more thing you can try to practice is actually similar to the one I just checked. I want you to check. You can try to check. This statement is true. Cosine of 180 minus pi is the same as negative cosine of